Here's your WNEM TV5 News Update.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Colette Boyd. Here's a look at the top stories we're following today. The Bay City Board of Commissioners, well, they're looking to fill the vacant First Ward seat. The city is now open to accepting applications to those looking to serve the remainder of the current term, and that ends December 31st of next year. That spot on the board became available when earlier this month, former First Ward Commissioner Stephen Prince announced his resignation. Packets are available at the city manager's office, and they must be submitted by 4 p.m. June 9th. You can also find the application online in our hot link section at WNEM.com. Well, what turned out to be a weekly routine has one Genesee County man celebrating electing to remain anonymous. Do not blame him. The man won $1 million playing Michigan Lottery's $46 million payout instant game. He purchased a ticket from the Admiral gas station on Miller Road in Swartz Creek. He chose to claim his prize in one lump sum for about $694,000. That is still quite a bit. He says he plans to use his winnings to buy a new car, start a nonprofit, and further his education. Congratulations. The Saginaw County Health Department is offering a community conversation about radon in Frankenmuth. The environmental health director will answer questions about the radioactive gas, including how to test for it at your house. Well, the presentation starts at 6 p.m. at the Frankenmuth-Wixon District Library. Now here's Diane with the First Alert forecast.
We are tracking some rainfall in West Michigan to see if that can pivot up into mid-Michigan. You can kind of see it has a little bit of that northerly pull. So we will be watching for not only rain coming in, but already the cloud cover has been foreshadowing that rain chance for this evening. You will see that we do have our best shower chances coming in closer towards the evening commute and dinner time frames. This is also the season where we could have maybe some baseball games a little bit later into the evening. So keep an eye to your First Alert weather app. And we also still will have the chance for some showers, maybe an isolated rumble of thunder, very similar to what we had last night in parts of mid-Michigan. We have that same setup here for tonight. So a few showers are still going to be possible. We'll try to get them out of here by the morning commute. And then much of our Thursday is going to be dry. Just a stray shower will be possible. As we look ahead to Thursday, we're glad to see some drier weather because it is the beginning of the Freeland Walleye Festival. We'll have temperatures in the morning starting into the 50s, 60s by lunchtime, and 70s by the afternoon. So not too bad. I do know that the garage sales are going to be happening on Friday. We also have the parade then. So we are going to be looking at some conditions that are a little bit more on the wet side for Friday. So keep an eye to your First Alert forecast. For the weekend, though, we have 56 on Saturday and 64 by Sunday. So we have a pretty good stretch of temperatures. Glad to see, though, dry weather because we also have the Frankenmuth 80s Festival going on, and it's also Shepherd's Maple Syrup Festival. So lots of festivals that are back in swing. Happy to see it. It's that time of year. Now, we do have the wet weather, though, for the Friday portions of those events. Showers, some thunderstorms, mainly into the afternoon and evening. Dry weather for Saturday, Sunday, and even into Monday. We have some rainfall in on day 7 as temperatures are pretty mild with 60s and 70s coming our way.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.